Ancient Egypt, written by Kira Fried. Introduction. Thousands of years ago, a group of people lived in the African country of Egypt. They lived on the bank of Nile River. They were farmers and hunters. They used the river for boat travel. They were ruled by King called Pharaoh. Belief. the ancient Egyptians believed that after someone died, he or she went to live in another world. They believed that person next life would be like their present life. They thought the dead person would need to the same tools and objects in their next life. So people were buried with many of the things that they owned. Ancient Egyptians believed in a sun god. They believed that the king was related to this god. When the king died, he was given a very fancy burial. Many riches were buried with him. Queens were also given fancy burial. After a king died, his body was preserved so that it would not rot. The king's body was drenched with spices, oil, and other things to preserve it. People believed that this would keep his spirit alive. The preserved body was called a mummy. Pyramid. The king was buried inside a huge stone sculpture called a pyramid. The pyramid was shaped to look like the sun rays shining on earth. People believed that the king would go to heaven on the way of the sun. Pyramid took many years to build. When a king was still alive, people began building his pyramid. Was huge. It took hard to get the stone out of the ground. It took harder work to move the stone to where the pyramid would be built. Some stones were moved on boats. Other stones were moved over land using big sleds. Inside the pyramid was a tomb. There was a special room where the king's body was placed. Many objects were put in the tomb where there were statues, paintings, and many gold things. Many hidden tunnels and rooms were built inside a pyramid. They were built to trick anyone to try to steal the tomb. Giant stones were put in front of the door of the real tomb. They were used to keep out thieves. Still, almost every king's tomb has been robbed over the years, but the pyramids still stand. The Great Pyramid at Giza is a famous pyramid. It was built for King Khufu. It has more than 2 million blocks of stone Other pyramids near it were built for the king's relatives. A statue called the Sphinx brought up out of the pyramid. The Sphinx has the face of the king and the body of a lion. Conclusion: studying the ancient Egyptian teaches us a lot about life long ago. We can learn about the tools those people used and clothes they wore. We can learn about the food they ate and the god they worship. By studying ancient Egyptian, we know that they had a great culture.